Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vishnumayeti Shabdita Namastasai 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 Namo Namaha. We salute him again and again, her again and again, who is the goddess who resides in the hearts of every being and is also called the Maya of Lord Vishnu. Our salutations to her again and again. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. So our topic, as has been introduced by Swami Yogananda, is Maya. We hear all the time the term Maya in Vedanta, Maya, and then is Yogamaya. That is rarely here. And there is Mahamaya. These are technical terms used for the same purpose, to understand that reality in which we live, how it has come from that which is absolute. We know what is Maya, we know. But our Maya means, in Vedantic term, that which is not there but appears to be so, we call it Maya. Is it not? It's a magical thing. It's not there, but you perceive something, you feel its presence, and then you say, oh, it is magical, it is Maya, it is not real. Vedanta says there is absolute Satchidananda Brahman everywhere. God pervades everywhere. It is the essence of all joy, all bliss, all peace, harmony and truth. But why do we not see that? We see this diversity. Where did it come from? It is Maya. There are different schools of Vedanta also. Strongest, powerful Vedanta will say, this world is not created at all. You are some seeing, hallucinating. That's not. This is not created. You are not created, I am not created. Our suffering, pleasure, pain, everything going on, and Vedanta says the world is not created. Ajatovada. That philosophy is called Najata. The world has never been created. It is just your misapprehension. One next stage people will say, yes, it is created, but it is not real. It appears. Like a rope is there and you feel it is a snake. And seeing the rope itself in darkness, in ignorance, you feel it is a snake and you start crying, weeping and taking all the measures. That's another step, one step down. They don't say it is not at all created. Ajata means the creation is not there, it is your own mental projection. But here it is said, no, there is something, we are mistaking it for something else. That means we are accepting that there is that Satchidananda self, who my mind is misinterpreting as this world. And then another stand will think, this world is created so much. What is the power behind? Who have created this? What Shakti, what power made this entire universe, the sun, moon, stars, galaxies, our earth, earthly planet is multifarious projections, human, subhuman. What a fantastic diversity of this world existence. What about this? Who has created? Bhaktas, the devotees say, oh, there is some divine power. And Hindus also have given the name of the divine power, and the divine power is called Mother. There is a divine Mother who created, it is her wish. She has created this universe. She is playing with her children and she wants to have this fun going on in this art play. But she comes from where? Where she comes from? That power which you are talking about, you are calling Mother. So where is the father then? Then dualistic religion comes, there is a father, there is mother. But Vedanta says there is no father, mother, only one. When it does not work, it is called Brahman, actionless, motionless. And then when it acts, when it is action, projection, reaction, feeling of joy, pleasure, suffering, pain. This is the Shakti, the play of the Shakti. But they are not two separate. The power which belongs to Brahman and the power are not two separate. Given an example, that snake, when it is not going anywhere and coiled up and sleeping, that snake is Brahman, because it is not no action, actionless state. But when that snake again starts moving in a wriggling motion, you see the action there. But the power, this action, is something else out of the snake, or it is a part of the snake which is hidden and it manifests. Like a musician, many of you may be here, a musician sitting here. But now we don't see your music talent. You are seeing just any other devotee, you are sitting in like a devotee. But when you sing, we call, oh, that person is a singer. You cannot separate out the singer quality from that man, putting this is the singer quality and this is the person here. You cannot make it dual. It remains with it. Sometimes when he or she sings, we call a singer. When does not, he is the simple or she is the simple person as is. So when does not do anything, niskriya, actionless, which is all pervaded absolute truth, Satchidananda, that's called the Brahman. It is actionless, it is there. It is self-sufficient, it is consciousness, it is bliss, it is absolute, unchanging, undying reality. But this undying reality becomes manifold by the Shakti which is potential in that Brahman Shakti, gets out, it is called the Mahamaya. Or in devotional term, as I said, it is called the Mahamaya. Maha means great. Maya means this deluding power. Great deluding power of Brahman. Brahman is alone. What a magical power is that Brahman has. Sometimes it manifests, sometimes does not. So this is the Vedantic way of understanding that Maya is not really is there. It is not there. So long we are in delusion, we see this Maya. When the delusion goes away, we don't see this reality. Suppose this reality where we are now talking, I am seeing you, you are seeing me, we are listening and discussing. But when you go to sleep, this world, where does it go? Does it exist? You will say, oh, others say feel that it exists. No, it is not that point. Your own experience. There is no existence of anything but you. This world disappears. This disappearance, so real, when you are sleeping, we really live in another realm, the dream world. The dream world becomes so real, more than this reality, because you forget altogether this reality. And dream becomes so real that every weeping, crying, emotions, everything is so real in the dream that is more than reality, and that is truth for us. Now go to deep sleep. What happens? When you are in deep sleep, where goes this world? Where goes your dream world? Is it not unreal then? What is the definition of real and unreal? Real means that which was, that which is, that will be. Past, present and future. In the 3 period of time which does not change and remains same. That is called the truth. Definition of truth is that. So who is called a truthful person? Who is truthful person? When he has interviewed 10 years ago what he has said, now in the abrupt moment you ask the same question, he gives the same reply. After 20 years if you ask the same, he gives the same reply, he is a truthful person, no? But if I say today something under one circumstance and I say another thing in another circumstances, with the same question reply, then it is not true. Definition of truth is that will not change, unchanging. So, what is the truth? Neither this waking state is truth, because it nullifies when you go to dream. And when you go to dream, this nullifies the dream world to be true, not this world. When you go to sleep, this waking state and dream state, both are nullified. So they are nullifying each other. So how can it be truth? So it is not real. That's why it's called Maya. In that respect, it is called Maya, means Ma, Ya, Ma, Samaya. Ma means that which is not there. Ma means not. That which is not there. Ma is also mother. But here the Sanskrit has so many meanings of the same word. So Ma means that which is, Ma means not there, but appears to be there. That is called Maya. It is called the Aghatana Ghatana Patiyosi. That Maya has a power to create something which is apparently impossible to happen, it happens. That's why this world is so real, and he's saying it is impossible to be like that. When you dream, it vanishes altogether. So this is the Vedantic philosophy of understanding Maya. So Maya, and what is this goal of life? Goal of life is to reach our divine state, which is unchanging, which is birthless, which is deathless, knowing this identity is a relative identity. It appears this way today, it will appear tomorrow differently. See, all of us sitting here, suppose everyone remember when you were 10 years old. Were you there in your 10 years body? But now in the same body? You think you are the same person? You think you are thinking the same way? No. Your everything, body, mind, emotion, intellect, everything has changed. So that is the full of change going on, and you are deluded. I am the same person. Always I say I, no? In that I consciousness, nothing has changed. But everything has changed in the relative world. So this is called unreal, that's why. Yama, it is not there. It is changing mass. You are thinking to be the real. What a confusion. A fan in high speed, there are 5 blades or 4 blades. In a high speed, you don't see any blade. But there are blades. But it appears to be non-existing. So this world is appearing and non-appearing under the certain condition, in particular time, in particular space, and particular causation. That's why this time-space causation gives the validity and reality of this. But there is a truth beyond time-space causation, beyond all the duality of life, that eternal self, unborn, undying, and full of bliss and joy. How do we know that? How do we know there is a state? Oh, testimony. Testimony is Buddha. Testimony is Christ. Testimony is Rama, Krishna, Ramakrishna, Vivekananda, saints of the world. They are the testimony. How do you know that they are correct? They are correct because all of them say about the same experience. They enter into the blissful state. They remain in that joyful state forever. So it is a proof there is some reality like that, because when coming back from that experience, they are all telling the same reality. Birthless, deathless, absolute joy. There is no suffering, there is no disease, there is no old age, there is no anxiety, there is no tension, because you are only one who will be tensing. Tension comes where? Jealousy comes where? 2 people are there, 3 people are there. Then comes, oh, he is doing that, I am doing that. So in multiplicity all these things come. If I am the only reality, whom I will be jealous about? If I am the only reality, whom I shall fear? Who shall fear whom? So that is the absolute truth of Vedanta, experienced by saints and sages. They are the spiritual scientists, we call, and we take their words, and we see also. You start your spiritual life, you see how you become peaceful, how you can become gradually joyful, how you find your inner tranquility, It is not any material object. Withdrawing from this material object which is so lovely, but gives so much battering and killing and butchering us every day. When we turn back into our own inner self, you see here there is so much peace. So go dive deep and see how much peace is there. And that is the challenge of the holy people of all religions. They say, dive deep into your heart and you will see what a mine of joy is there. And you are all beggars in the world searching for little joy, and there is a mine of joy, unfathomable joy. So go dive deep there. And what is this universe? It is Maya. It is not really so, but it appears like that. Go through this experience to understand this is not the reality. Reality is what is within you. So the Maya theory helps us to transcend our present miserable, deplorable condition in which we live every day, we cry every day, we weep every day, we smile every day, we dance every day, we play like a madcap. All of us. Under one circumstances, I am happy. Another circumstance, I am tensed. And I am anxiety. What will happen? What will happen? People get depression. All is happening. It's a Maya. Actually, nothing has happened in our real self. So that is called the Maya. So this is the definition of Maya. And it is very reasonable and rational. But very difficult to conceive this, no? How much I say this is like a daydream, but you look at me frowning towards me, see, my all joy will go away. You say a very sweet word, I will be jumping and pumping like that. Ha, 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 I am great, no? You say something meaninglessly, you want to irritate me, say something, I will be irritated like a puppet. This is our miserable condition. No freedom. We are slaves of the external situation. But why are you slave? Come back to yourself. You are the king or queen of the universe. You are the only reality, Satchidananda reality. You have identified here to Maya, which is non-existent. You are thinking it is real. Change your attitude. Try to understand this every day. It is changing, changing, changing. I am the unchanging. But it is too dry a path. Very difficult for us. There comes the devotees come. Okay, this is changing, changing, changing. But what is the cause of this change? Who is creating this change? Whose power is called Maya? It's a power. The word is a play of power, no? Everything is a show of power. This bulb is a power of light, no? This power, that power differs according to manifestation. But power, there is some power behind that bulb, this power, and this microphone. And anything working in electronic world, behind that is the electricity is there, no? So there is something static which is invisible, but that is there, and it's a Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. Manifestation of power. The world is a manifestation of power. We bow down to a person who is a great orator. How? Power, manifestation of his speech, no? We go and bow down our head to a great musician, performing beautiful music, philharmonic, no? And then you are charmed with the tune and note and rhythm and all these things. Because that's a manifestation of the power. So everywhere, the world is nothing but manifestation of power. And modern science says we see this raw world, but there is no such solid world. There is no solid, there is no liquid, there is no gas. It is all energy, no? Modern science tells us like that. Whatever you see, you are seeing something, but it is not that object you see. This table, this piece of wood is not a wood. It is a mass of infinite amount of energy. Go to the subatomic particle of it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. And go to the macrocosm, to the infinite sun and stars and galaxies, all energy. Here energy, there energy, 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 energy pervades everywhere. That whose energy? The Buddha says it's called Mother. Mother's power manifests. Mother is dancing. Mother is playing. Mother is creating. Mother is maintaining. Mother is destroying. It is her play going on. That's why you call Mahamaya. The Hindus worship it and give a good name called Mahamaya. It's not Maya delusion, but it is the mother, the Shakti of the Brahman, which is hidden, comes out occasionally. That is the creation comes. And you want to get out of it? Call upon Mahamaya. Oh mother, please make thy door open. I want to see my real nature. No? Ma is standing at the door. Shankaracharya, that's why he says, oh mother, please open thy doors. Makshadwara kapata patana kari. Kashipura Odhishwari, O mother of Kashi, Benaras, Annapurna mother, by your kindness, please open thy door. Let me see your divine face, unchanging absolute nature of mind. No? So it is the prayer we do, it is easier for all of us, because we are in difficulty, we pray. So prayer is much easier. That's why the terminology is used as Mahamaya, as called the Divine Mother. And this month we brought this topic because Durga Puja is a big festival in Hinduism. It happened this month. Kali, Mother Kali's worship is coming 31st. In Hollywood you will find whole night we will perform the Kali Puja. And Kali Mandir is here. So this is the Shakti, special appearance of the Mother happened in this month. So we have taken this Shakti, Shakti Puja. And we all worship Shakti. Everyone's head bows down to a higher power. And this mother is the cosmic mother, by whose twinkling of an eye the whole creation comes. And is sustained and is destroyed. So this whole world, in you there's the same mother. In me is the same mother. The divine mother. We call the divine consciousness in Vedanta. In Bhakti we call it is the Divine Mother. A spark, you are only sparks of Divine Mother. And that is not manifested yet. That's why we do not know that it is the play of the Divine or Absolute. And we are that infinite, but we do not know because we look at our apparent form of name and form, that side only. So Mahamaya is then worshipped. In India, that is the great, from time, in the Vedic time onward, this worship of Mother is it plays a dominant role in Hindu culture and Indian spiritual tradition. You go everywhere, you will find Shiva Shakti. You will find that there is Mother Kali, Mother Durga, Mother Saraswati, Mother so many forms, and Mother also so many forms. Mother sometimes gets angry, the frowning face of Mother, no? You will see Kali Mother with a sword in hand, blood oozing, chopped somebody's head probably, see? And the skull, holding the skull, blood oozing, terrible form, my God. Destroying the evil, destroying the ego. Head is the ego. I. Okay? The Mother cuts that ego to take back us to her realm. That when ego is done, and see, she wears a garland. That garland is a skull. All the chopped off heads, she has made a garland and she is wearing. Meaning, her own child, destroying the evil tendencies of that child, she is taking back in her bosom. She is protecting her, loving her. And then he says, another two hands of the mother says, my child, what do you want? Ask for boon. And this is my blessing. Two hands give blessings and boon. Two hands, one chopping the head, another holding the skull of the head. It's a terrible figure. Meaning, it is God, only one, plays in both roles. Christianity and Islam and other religion will have to bring another parallel force. They also bring another parallel force. God is all good and there is a Satan, bad. He is always competing with God. You see, that means another parallel force you have to bring to explain why so much bad in the world, no? But Vedanta and Tantra gives you clarity, not two force. It is the same mother, sweetly nurturing the baby. And when the baby is too difficult and doing something wrong, scolding, hey, don't do that. The same mother. Sometimes they give a slap, not in this country. But in India, we all children, we know if we do something wrong, we can get a good slap from mom and dad. And then they'll take you again in your lap. But let you understand it is not correct. So mother has the two aspects, nurturing aspect, loving aspect. At the same time, mother wants to destroy our negativity and other things, to make us pure so that we can enjoy the love of mother, the love, joy, blessings of everywhere. So this is the distinction between dualistic religion and Vedanta and Tantra. Tantra is dualistic, but still, see the approach. It is not another parallel bad force competing with God. And God sometimes gets defeated. Say Adam and Eve, God created one thing and Satan entered and did something wrong. So he is equally powerful. But in Vedanta you'll say, no, it is the same force, mother's force, working in different areas and different perspective. No? And it is all for the good of the child, all for the blessings of us, all for our freedom. Vedanta, that's why it says, worship God as mother, in its horrible aspect and its peaceful aspect. But we like to worship God only in the sweet aspect. But in the horrible aspect, it is hard. Why? You may say this, put this question, why Mahamaya plays this role of bringing tears in our eyes? Yes, when we fall in difficulty, when we are in trouble, then our spiritual life awakens up, wake up. That brings a wake-up call, is it not? When everything is going on well, good days, goody days, singing, dancing, eating, sleeping, that goes on. But when sometimes some blow comes, hey, what is this? Why it is me? Disease come, heart attack happens, kidney failure. And we old age people talking about that. Young people will have some other problem. They will see, why I am a good guy, I was doing good job, and why the company just fired me yesterday. Why it is this? And then really you feel that question and try to solve it, and when not getting anywhere, you go back to God. Oh Lord, why it is for me? And that gives an awakening that this world is not everything. All your possession, all your wealth, all your achievements, all your accomplishments, all your degrees, all the paper will remain here. When we will have to leave, we cannot take one grain, one piece of strand of hair with us to go. What the question of money, bank balance, education, qualification, all will stay here. So this is the question. Then the question comes, why me? And then who is that behind? Then people run for. Swami Vivekananda says that, like from my childhood, oh mother, you are playing with me and you are taking me through different ways and means to the path of suffering and pain and anguish and all these things, and to bring it to your feet. No? So the suffering is suffering, but suffering has a greater value in spiritual life. Suffering actually let us understand what is real, what is unreal, how we live our days, not thinking seriously. What will happen when I die? It's a very serious question. What shall I carry with me? Who will go with me? How many fans you have? You have 1,000 fans. When you die, when I die, don't go alone. No one is going to share there. So that question, when suffering comes, these questions come. Suppose someone in our life, very regular, it happens to everyone's life. Some of our friends, some of our near and dear one, so passed away, no? And that makes a big shock. And on that day we question, why? Where did he go? Where he was here living, talking, experiencing everything, and he's gone. Where did he go? Where is he now? Is he still living? Or is gone forever? What is the mystery? Then we go to the people we call gurus, we go to the teachers, we go to the scriptures, we go to the holy men to solve this question. Is there any reality beyond? Can I attain to that reality, or it is all a conjecture? Then it helps us to wake up into our real conscious entity which is within. And that's we awake into the mother consciousness. In a devotional language, I'll say, then we put this question. And people cry, why mother? Really, genuine mother, don't talk about bad mothers. There is no bad mother in Hindu religion. Hindu religion, mother is mother. Mother gives her life for the baby. Penis. She can die herself to protect the child. That's mother I am talking about. Some people may have bad mother's experience, I hear, but they are not mothers. They are in the mother's form something else. But anyhow, the question, but a mother is a resort for the baby. Whatever happens, child wants to get perfect peace when he is in mother's lap. The child feels comforted, feels no danger, even at the point of danger, he has no anxiety because he knows my mother is there. Sri Ramakrishna's divine concept, Holy Mother Sarvada said, that know my child, there is a mother for you. In your all happiness and in your misery, in your pleasure and in your pain, you know there is a mother for you. Don't worry. So this comforts us. That's why mother worship is a very, very wonderful aspect of worshipping the divine. And also to give dignity to the women. In every woman there is mother. And that dignity, as you are losing, the world is becoming a brutal world. And that's the idea, to bring back that idea, that divine, and to look at the mother, look at the women as the divine mother, spark of divine mother. And then treat them with honor and to worship them in this respect, that as a divine entity, and their grace comes. Swami Vivekananda said that even that he scolded Indian people, your degeneration has happened because you have ignored the divine Shakti, the mother in all, and you have put them to a second or third class. In this country also, second class citizen, third class citizen. Though we say we are all equal, is it not? What would the mother say? Third class citizen or second class citizen? Yes, there is this discrimination there. The question is that how to raise our consciousness into that loving, caring mother consciousness. No? I am always protected by that power. We need that in our day-to-day journey of life. Therefore, Mahamaya is worshipped in so many ways. As Ma Durga. Ma Durga is a divine image of mother, no? See, she has 10 arms. And each arm there is weapon. So much weapon, why? To destroy our demonic tendencies which is inside. It's called Asura. Asura is a practical form of, there may be demonic person, that's okay. But in us is a demon. Our past bad impression, bad sanskaras, bad thoughts, anger, frustration, jealousy, meanness, unkindness, all these things are happening. So 10 arm is holding the 10 weapons to kill everything, so that we become pure and perfect. So we need, and prayer, it is easy to pray to mother. You know, child, as our childhood days, every child in the world probably, the baby wants something, child wants something. Ma, I want to eat this. And ma says, no. No, ma, I want to see. And then if you cry and weep, ultimately mother says, okay, Baba, you get it. But you cannot go to dad for that. Dad will say, no to no. So we need a mother in our life who will be consoling, caring, loving, feeling, and protecting us all the time. So Hindus have taken these vows, and Ma is everywhere, and to go to that state, we have to understand worship, not worshipping God as mother. And that mother force is not separate from the power of Brahman Satchidananda. That's the distinction between Vedanta and Tantra. And we use another term, Yogamaya. Yogamaya is also the Shakti, the divine power, but it is only delusive aspect. Delusive aspect means what you know? Mother deludes the child. How? Mother deludes the child. Mother wants to do her own business, no? So how to keep the baby busy? Nowadays you give a tablet or give some iPhone. And other days they used to give this toy, that toy, that toy. And the baby is just finished with one toy and she wants to then ma brings another toy. Isn't it? And the baby again forget and play with the toy. Our life is like that. Think from childhood till today. We are changing toys only. We are not changing. Mother is putting those toys before our life. When we are just in the baby and mother gave one type of toys, no? When you go to school, there are other toys. Our friends come, play comes, dance comes, singing comes, all these toys. Go to high school, go to college, go to this, go to your office, and all this, everything, toys are changing, but you are only one toy to the another toy, not to God. We are engaged with the world and worldliness, forgetting where we come from, where we to go back, where will be our eternal peace, where will be our eternal joy, and how long shall we be playing in this drama of the world. That's why Swami Vivekananda said, Mother, I am tired of this play. There is a beautiful poem, it's called My Play is Done. Vivekananda is singing that song, My play is done. I am playing from life to life. This type of play going on one life after another, dissatisfied and totally hopelessly lost in life's desert of journey. And I am trying to find that solace. Oh Mother, please open thy door and take thy child in your lap. So this is a way of worshipping Mahashakti, the great Shakti, that is called Maya in Vedanta and Mahamaya in Tantra, and also called Yogamaya. Yogamaya means some delusive power. As I said, delusive power means it is not to delude us, but to give us play. The child, let them child play sometimes and then understand the value of mother. When the child goes too much playing, mother is happy. But mother wants that the child will call upon her, and then she will be very happy. But people is as busy with the toys, so let them be for some time happy. But they will one day come. Everyone's life, there comes a turning point of our life. When we are totally fed up with the life we lead, with the achievements we gain, with all the support system of the society which it gives, or when we get a good blows from the society, every time it is a call to come back. My child, come back. I am waiting for you. No? So that is the Mahamaya, Yogamaya. So in this has references. Only one important point to understand. This Yogamaya, Mahamaya, this is the terminology used by Tantra. Tantra means seeing mother everywhere. And that has not contradiction with Vedanta. Vedanta is the highest philosophical aspect. To improve and stand on that philosophy of non-dual Vedanta, you need strong muscles, strong mental power to reject everything fast. Not this. We are not ready for that. Therefore, Tantra comes into our help. To how to reach that same destination, worshipping that divine force, which is a deluding force for us, how we can propitiate that energy into a concrete form, divine form, absolute energy concretized in a divine form. And praying to that divine form, you enter into that infinite, formless aspect of the divine. So that's why we worship this mother as Yogamaya or Mahamaya. Two things. Vedanta, you see, Maya is, as I said, will end. When Maya will end? When you realize yourself. No? Maya will not have any action upon you. When you get out, you know that you are Atman, you are pure, by negating everything. Everything you negate, not this, because everything is unreal. Why to reject everything? Because everything is unreal. Everything is limited. Everything can be manipulated. This is Vedantic understanding. I am not satisfied with anything limited, because a limited thing cannot give me eternal joy. I don't trust on anything which has changes, everyday changes. I don't like that. That is not eternal. That cannot give me joy. It can give momentary joy, but it will go away. So I want eternal joy, eternal subject. Then how to do that? Discard, 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 discard. And what will remain? That will remain. That's the word. But that Maya has an end. Understand? When Maya ends, individually, you realize God today, Maya will be ending for you. But we will see the Maya again. Ramakrishna saw in Dakshineshwar the Divine Mother Makali in her divine form. And when he saw that Mother's temple, Mother's body become alive. It is not a stone image, but it is a living image. As if living personality. Ramakrishna saw that living Mother, smiling gracefully, full of joy and radiant. And then he found that inner sanctum and sanctorium is filled with light. And he continued to see that flood of light penetrating the wall and everything melting into that, and it became an ocean of light. Ocean, where whichever direction he glances, he is seeing only ocean of joy, bliss, endless consciousness and endless reality. And it went in such a thing, everything melted down. No world, not you, not me, not the temple, not the door, not the door sill, not the image, everything melted into one consciousness, infinite consciousness. See how worshipping Mother, leading one person, when the mind is pure, into that realm. It is not the image becomes the representative of that infinite consciousness and joy and bliss. And he experienced that this wall is no more wall. It melts into the ocean of joy and consciousness. Whatever is touching, he sees that whole universe is charged with that consciousness and bliss. And then what happened? He got drowned into that consciousness and remained there for that day and the next day. People thought he is having some paint. He is painted and he is not conscious, outwardly unconscious. But outwardly unconscious, inwardly full of joy. And he came out to be realized soul, knowing Brahma Jnana. So here you see, Maya ended for Ramakrishna. But so many people still now were there around Dakshineshwar that time. There are many worshippers, there are pujaris, there is servants in the temple ground. They saw the same image. They don't see this experience. So Maya vanishes for the person who is sincerely practicing spiritual discipline and trying to purify the mind. And in the purest state of mind, this Mother appears like this, and it ultimately leads to the one Brahman consciousness. So Maya has no beginning. I do not know when Maya started. But Maya has an end. When? When you realize your true nature. That's the Maya. What about Mahamaya? There is a distinction. Mahamaya is the Mother, Divine Mother. It is a Shakti, the power of Brahman. It always is there. Mahamaya is before, Mahamaya is still now, and Mahamaya will remain as long as Brahman remains. That's why it is the Shakti of Brahman. Ramakrishna said that Brahman and its power. Brahman is the absolute consciousness, and his power is called the Shakti, Mahamaya, Great Mother. So Mahamaya does not die. Mahamaya plays the role. After experience, what happens then after experience? You worshipping Holy Mother or Divine Mother as God. What happens to you? You see this Mother playing everywhere. Everywhere, in good and in bad. In the eyes of Mother, they are all my children. Brother, Mother pays more attention to the naughty boy, no? Is it not? That's why the demonic people get more attention of Mother. Good people say, oh, they are good. They are good, so they are good by themselves. So, Mahamaya, this is the philosophical difference between Vedanta. Vedanta says Maya has no beginning, we do not know when it started. I am seeing this world of Maya. My father has sent, my grandfather, grandgrandfather, grand, go back 1,000 years, 2,000 years, 10,000 years. This world, the sun, moon, stars, everything is created, is there. So Maya is there from I do not know when it started. But we know that it ends when you realize your divine nature by propitiating the Mother, but not getting deluded into the Maya, bewitching Maya, world bewitching Maya, where we forget our identity and we run for the petty things and we get stuck into it. So this is the Maya and Mahamaya distinction. That means Maya has no beginning but an end. Mahamaya has no beginning, no end. So long Brahman is there, that power is. So long you are there, your music talent is with you. So long you are there, your power, say any skill you have, that cooking power, it's with you. So long you are there, you're running the bicycle. When you learn once, they say you don't forget that. Even if I have not biked for a long time, but you will be able to do that. So that power is remain. So Mahamaya remains on. So this is the two things. And we find that these are references in the Upanishad, also references there about Mahamaya. I have mentioned many times, but still it's relevant. Keno Upanishad is one of the oldest Upanishad. Keno means by whom? By whom? The first question was raised by the student to the teacher. Keno, by whom? Directed by whom? My eyes fall on the objects of the world. Who is behind my ear? Who allows me to hear? All the senses are directed by whom? Behind my mind, who is the propelling force? Driving my mind to run this way, that way, that way, that way. Who is behind my intellect? So that who? And the response came, it is the source, that is the Brahman. And then they told a story, there is a war, fight between the demons and the king, holy gods. Gods and demons, always that is a fight. Good people, bad people, no? So God and demon, they are fighting with each other, and the gods were dethroned. The Asuras, they took possession of that power. And then when they got the power, then the gods were out. So they went and prayed to the Lord, and then by their God's power they got back, and they fought, and ultimately they driven out the demons. And then when they are talking about their victory in a conference hall with all major general people, Indra, Varuna, etc., all the Hindu gods, and then when they are talking, then suddenly there appeared something, indescribable form, neither it looks like a human being, neither looks like a god, neither looks like a demon. So they are confused, what is this personality? Then God of fire was sent to recognize, find out who is this Jaksha. Jaksha means this appearance, which cannot be defined or recognizable. And then the God of fire went there, and God of fire was asked, that Jaksha was asked, who are you? I am the fire of God. God of fire. God of fire, what is your power? I can burn everything. See, we know how fire is powerful, no? We get evacuation notice now and then. A fire is in your Irvine area, this area, that area. So I am the fire, god of fire. So I can put to fire anything. Then he said, okay, burn this piece of straw here. And the fire god was so upset. He does not know the strength. I can burn everything into ashes, and he's talking to about this piece of straw. And then the fire god exercised all the power, could not do anything. And he was humiliated and came back. Then similarly other gods, god of wind, storm, he also failed to blow away this storm, etc., etc. So ultimately everyone failed to recognize. Then came the god of gods, Indra. And as soon as he went there, this disappeared. And then he thought, oh my God, what power! It will that I cannot recognize, and he disappeared in front of me. Okay, so now he sat for meditation, and in his meditation then appeared this mother form. It's called Durga. Umam Haimamatim. There appeared one divine mother's form, whose name is Uma. Uma is Mother Durga's another name. Haimamatim. Bahushobhamanam. She wearing many ornaments and beautiful appearance of the mother form, and said, my child, what do you want? And said, I want to know who is this guy who appeared before us, we could not recognize. Oh, you do not know? That is Brahman, that's why you could not recognize. And with that power only, you have conquered the demons. So, all behind our all action, it is the divine power of the mother working. If we can feel that behind us there is a mother, then we will be happy in our life. Thank you all.